Hello everyone, welcome to Cybersecurity Think Tank. So we're going to start Lab 29th, NetBIOS enumeration by using global network inventory. Right, so we're talking about here NetBIOS enumeration. NetBIOS enumeration simply means you're talking about the NetBIOS detail to get the processor detail, complete detailed device descriptions, right, of a system. So first, as always, you are going to check, analyze, to work on a tool, global network inventory. You can see here. So it's magnetosoft.com. You can download from this link. So this is a site, you can see here www.magnetosoft.com/product, and then the product we are talking about. First thing, we are going to check the features of this, right? So you can see here the key features are scan computer by range, domain, and the single computer of the computer defined by the global network inventory host file, right? So reliable IP detection, identification of the network complaints such as switches, network printer, document center, and some other devices also. So scan only the item you need to, customizing scan results, scanning element, should I say. So view scan result report in the storage result, file scan, individual machine, or selected number of addresses. Here I'm talking about the IP addresses, not the physical address, right? So the fully customizable layout and the color scheme of all views and report, export data in HTML, XML, and Microsoft Word format also we can get it. Then you can see here report can be saved on a disk, sent via email, or both. Sorry. The program come with a dozen of customizable report, or it can perform by deploying. So you can see some, you can download from this link, right? You can see the screenshots also. So you can see the detail here. As you can see here, network inventory, then summary, right? We have customize, then result of operating systems, softwares, some filters also we have. We check it out, right? So you can see the multiple things here. Security center, result environment, result, these are the number of services working in the system going on. Startup menu, desktop, computing system detail, these are the number of, come on man, you can see here the detail, you can see here. So in this snapshot we're going to check the processors detail. So this is all about, you have multiple snapshots, you guys can check it out, right? First thing is to download. You can download from this link, right? So here we go. Simply global network inventory is a powerful and a flexible software and hardware inventory system that can be used in an auto scanner in an agent-free and a zero deployment environment. So we are going to check the network. So you can download. We have zero download for you always, simply. So we have, here we go. We can install. Okay, clicking on yes, then is preparing to install, right? accept, then next. You can see the organization name. You can give whatever the organization is. It's Ducara Info Solutions. It's enough. Then click on next, then install finally, right? So we are here to install the global network inventory, right? Okay, we can see something. So you can see here we have installed. Clicking on finish, it's going to launch. Here you can see. So uncheck the data center startup, then close. Then is the new audit wizard. Clicking on next. IP range of a single address. You can see here the complete detail of the scanning. You just want to scan the single system or a range or a domain or a host file and export the audit agent. So what kind of you want to be? So we are going for IP range scan to scan the network completely, right? So click on next. Then here we can see here the detail automatically it has taken already. 192.168.1.12 254 complete subnet. You can see here. For the better result, we are going to click on connect with the Ducara, but this because the LAN network. So here we go. Then just a second. Okay. So we can check, we can click on next, then currently logged on the user, then next, then finished. So here we have started. Oh, come on man, it's nice. You can see here the detail. Can't get maximized, but you guys can see here 1 to 2 data. You can see here the domain count, IP address, the timestamp, and appliances dealing with the success. This is the connector. So we are talking about the type. You can see here IP address, host name is dealing, home, timestamp, status success, MAC address showing you the MAC address with the RMB and the hotel. So it's working on now. You can see here 3 detail we got: Money Lappy, Aparna Lappy, and Ducara PC. We got it. You can see other detail. Still is working till 254, right? Here we are on 172 now. It should look like. So complete scanning process. You can see here. You can see the number of systems is showing you the detail, right? Surround. Just we have done. Here we closed and here we go. Come on, 254. We're done. Right? Done it. You can see here the details. The active system we got IP address sorry 192.168.1.1 count timestamp. You can see here lines stealing success. Single system. You can get the detail over here. It's a complete detail: type, host name, domain, timestamp, right? The OS name. So you can see here Microsoft Windows 7 Ultimate is working. AMD A4 processor, showing you the RAM also, 2 GB RAM, 500 GB hard disk, right? And then serial key. It's a complete detail of the system, that's why it's showing the NetBIOS enumeration. You can see, right? You can click on all these things. This is NetBIOS detail. Computer system, you can see here is HP, having, you know, so you can see here with the serial number UID we have. You can click to check the processor also. It's AMD processor, right? You can see the detail over here. Result group, right? You can print also. Then services, we are going to check important parties. Here we go. Number service, manually automation, stopped running state with the path. Isn't great? I mean, like, fantastic tool we have. Then it's all about the desktop. These are the devices. It is simply called NetBIOS, right? The BIOS detail we are getting. You can see here. We can click on the top here. It's complete detail, NetBIOS detail, right? Then you can check some other detail like memory we got, the timestamp. You can see here IP address, host name, available memory for 33. The total virtual memory MB is, right? Then we can check the user group also. Here we go. Kernel IP, Apana, language 11 user, guest, authority user. We can check the OS detail also. You can see here Microsoft Windows 7 Ultimate. It's working on the particular system, right? Having the serial key and the bulletin number with the domain, installed software. You can see we have the control panel also. Isn't great, right? So you can see here the detail, Adobe, Cisco, GFile and Guard, a lot of software, you know, IDM and all we have. These are the disk drive. You can see here completely 500 GB we have. Logical disk, CD, right? Services, number of services working on AMD processor, then OS and path, the security centers, automatic update of the window update agent, right? Sorry. So shares, the memory devices is multiple things you can check, right? Each and everything you can clip. Network adapter is for Qualcomm, right? Having the detail, adapter name Qualcomm, IP address, domain, timestamp with the MAC address, right? DHCP is enabled, yes. So now on the second system you can see the detail over here, right? Showing the type, IP address, source domain, MAC address, right? That's all about Tucara PC we can get. So see, this is the complete details. You can see here the NetBIOS of Tucara. You can see here the NetBIOS of Manilapi, right? IP name, host name, timestamp, type, and the usage, right? So this is all about the global network inventory, and we can get the detail. This is a complete scan summary, right? You can see here scan, then tools, multiple you have, change the login password, data maintenance, email settings, scan, logon, schedules, multiple things we have, right? And this is all about the report, right? So you can print also this report, right? And then domain, some boxes to do, or edit or delete a current result or report you can see here, right? There's some display option, the multiple, you guys can use the color for the grids and all these things. So this is all about the network global inventory. What we have done is simply we have used First we have give the range of IP address from 192.168.1.1 to 1.254, right? Then in that particular subnet we got some system alive, we got some system dead. The live system we got the detail, because it's a basic thing is what we had done is network inventory. We are talking about the net BIOS enumeration, because important part is in the network we are going to invent, we are going to check, we are going to scan the enumeration of net BIOS. So you got the detail, right? The complete detail, IP address, MAC address in that particular subnet, type, right, category, each and everything we have done. So this is all about, right? So this is a tool you can see here. So from the very start I'm going to revise these things. You can download this tool. First thing I'll suggest you to go with you guys can go with the screenshot also to check, right, what are the basic working we can do with this tool. Then you can download from the link as I told you. You can see here, right? So these are the number of things you can see, so that you can get idea how can we go for the multiple things with. Then you can download from this link, and then every step I have shown you in this tool, right? First it will ask you for the range, as automatically it has taken, right? You can see here. Then you'll get the range, then start the work. Right, you can see the workstation service, FTP, domain name, and the partition master browser. It's all about the BIOS detail, net BIOS we're talking about here, right? So this is all about, and then you can configure, customize the different link. You can get the printout of this report, right? So this is all about the complete thing we're done with the global network inventory. Have finished your lab 29. It's all about net BIOS enumeration using global inventory, global network inventory, right? Thank you so much.